Yeah.
Back to my question, though, Larry. The third element was the Steele dossier and the role that it played.
So the Steele dossier, again, the way I see that story being having been played out is you had James Comey and the FBI wanting to make sure the Steele dossier played in the ICA in some fashion. I mean, I think there's some truth to Jim Comey saying, hey, look, the president told us to put everything we have in this document, so we need to account for the Steele dossier somehow, because if we don't, then we're going to be accused of having hid that from the president. You may, if you recall at the time, that Steele dossier had been made available to a bunch of reporters around town. Maybe you guys had gotten it. I don't know. It took a while to make its way into official Washington. I don't remember all the specific details, but I remember John McCain, I think, had gotten a copy. I think John McCain made it available to some senior officials in the government. So
directly.
Yeah, so by the time it lands in official Washington, it was pretty late in the game, and there was no time, particularly no time if you wanted to get this report out before January 20th. There was no time for the intel community or the FBI to vet those sources any better than they did. And you also saw where the FBI was going to withdraw themselves from the ICA, and if it was not included in some fashion. So the compromise that was reached was, we'll make it an annex. We will also clearly note that the analysis and findings of the ICA did not have nothing from the Steele dossier contributed to the analytic findings of the report. And now we do see references to a fourth bullet in the most super sensitive version of this document that went to a smaller handload of people in the Obama administration that said something along the lines of, for additional information about Russian activities, see Annex A. Again, you go to then see Annex A, and Annex A says right up front, here's a summary of what we got. We've had limited ability to corroborate this information, but here it is to let you know.
I guess
it also says nothing in this annex was used in the findings of the document. So I think people are making way too much about that fourth bullet in the super sensitive secret document, by which, by the way, has not been declassified and has not been put out there